I think on some like a distant channel, but it's out there. Are there things where you want to, like when you're relating with your dad, are there things you want to make sure that he knows now? Like is there a responsibility that you feel as a child that it's like, okay, how do I make sure he's okay?
Yeah.
Like, does that make any sense?
Yeah. And I think from having kids as well.
And even for other people that are experiencing this, like since you've had experience with it, like if you could just maybe share a little bit of that.
So when I had the premiere in back in Australia, I had someone come up to me afterwards.
For Crime 101?
No, sorry, for the documentary with my dad.
For Limitless.
A road trip to remember.
Say it again.
A road trip to remember.
Got it.
And someone come up to me and he said, I was diagnosed around the same time your dad was, and I wish my kids could see this because no one asks me how I am or what I'm afraid of or what I'm experiencing because people are nervous. They don't know how to discuss it, so they dance around it and pretend it's not happening. And he goes, so you suffer in silence. And the biggest thing I think that has helped, that my dad has responded to, and I'm thankful for having gotten to this place, is asking him how he's feeling about it, because it's, you talk to your parents about this stuff and then your parents pass away and then who do you talk to? And it hit me that, God, he doesn't have his dad to go and have these hard conversations or these vulnerable moments with, or his mum anymore. And so trying to give him that space, but also I know I remember 15 years ago, that transition of when him realizing he wasn't the authority, and we as young men now working and knew more about things and weren't seeking his advice as much. I remember seeing that on his face and it not registering enough for me to do anything about it, but kind of being aware that like the changing of the guard was occurring. And so I go to him now and I'll ask him things that I may know the answer to, or just so he feels like there is still agency and he has autonomy and they want to see, thank you, they want to feel like they still matter and there's a purpose.
That's a good point. You don't think about that when that change in the guard happens, that there's a value loss or potential like hypothesized value loss for the parent. Oh,
for sure. And I even my kids, my daughter's 13, my boys are 11, and I'm already feeling that like, oh, I'm not cool and I'm not necessarily who they look to, and it's like, and they're young. But
they're watching Andrew Tate or whatever.
Yeah, they're watching all sorts of bullshit and have other role models. But it's like, I think, and then I'm 42, but I can't imagine in the 60s, 70s when that gap becomes, far greater, and especially facing, having dementia and realizing your memories are being stripped away and that vulnerability, that just making sure they still feel like that